Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing awesome. So, it's been about a week or two since we found out that Prince Harry will be receiving the Pat Tillman Award on July 11th. That'll be next week, Thursday. And guys, I hope we all will watch, and I hope that we will make this the biggest audience that this SB Awards has ever had, right? Because, guys, they have done everything possible to try to get Harry to give up this award. Or I mean, they're trying every angle. They're trying every single angle to get Harry to just walk away from this, and you have to wonder why. Right? I mean, it seems to me like they're just trying so hard, so hard. So hard to try to get Harry to walk away from this. And I understand to an extent, the people who say, oh, his mother doesn't want Harry to get this award or whatever. But also, we got to remember as well, she is not a part of that committee. She is not involved in this whole the committee that decided to give Harry this award. She's not involved in that. So, she has her, she does have a say, of course. And I have respect for her because, hey, her son died and everything. I get it. I understand. And the funny thing about it is, you would think that she would have, since that she has suffered this loss, and she has been through things as well. She lost a son, right? You would think she would have a little bit of compassion when it comes to Prince Harry, but she has been judging him really harshly. Really harshly. She doesn't know the whole situation of who Harry is and why he does what he does, but she has gone out there on record to say that he's divisive and controversial. Those are the words that she used, right, to describe Harry. You would think that she would have a little more compassion because of what Harry has been through as well. I mean, Harry lost his mother at the age of 12 in a very tragic way. It wasn't like if he had time to process that mummy, what if, okay, if Princess Diana had died of something that was a long-term illness or something, it would be different. He would have gotten a chance to, although it would be tragic, a chance to know this was going to happen. But in the sense that when somebody dies tragically and quickly, it's a different situation. It's a different kind of tragic thing that they have to deal with. And this kind of happened to her as well with her son. So and that's why I'm not judging her like that. I'm not going to talk about her in that way because, and I was thinking at first, to be honest, I was thinking that maybe the Daily Fail, which they have done this before, the Daily Fail, sometimes they'll, the first thing they'll do is when anything to do with Harry or Meghan, the first thing they do is they go to the people who they know might have a different look at things, and then they kind of twist the people's words and make it look like they did it with Harry's the guy who taught Harry to fly the Apache. They did with his instructor. They did that with him. They twisted the guy's words, and then the guy came out a couple days after, or weeks or something, and said, hey, they twisted my words. I didn't exactly say that. So you would expect that from the Daily Fail. But apparently this lady, she did go, and she kind of she seeked them out, apparently. So she's just one of those people who, you know, um, apparently in this world, you're either a Harry and Meghan lover or you're a Harry and Meghan hater. There's no in between, apparently. So, apparently that's just how it is, apparently. So I guess she's in that camp of the people who, because she's calling him divisive and all this thing. She has thought about this a whole lot, and she has come up with her conclusions, right? But what I was saying is, I do think for somebody who has had a loss like how Harry has, you would think she would have a little more compassion and understanding, but no, she didn't. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just how it is. That's how she feels. But the thing is, and people have been talking more about her than they have been talking about, for instance, Pat Tillman's wife, who is on the board, who was one of the people who, had a hand in giving Harry this award, right, for Invictus. So it seems to me that they're giving more attention to his mother, who, is not on this board, and who knows what kind of relationship she has with the wife and all that. Who knows? But people have been using this as a reason to put it out there that, Harry should take his name out of, he should not accept the award, or, he should decline taking this award and all that. And I mean, listen, if the people that hate me and continuously are writing horrible stories about me, and every time that they open their mouths, they have nothing but horrible things to say about me, they're not the ones that I would listen to when it comes to whether or not I should accept an award. Okay? So, if you're gonna listen to anything that, like, Kinsey Schofield has to say about, Harry should give up the award because they should give it to an American, and all they have all kind of stories. They have all kind of reasons why Harry should give up this award. I mean, can you imagine if this was William? Could you imagine if this was Willie, guys? Do you think that for 1 second, Kinsey Schofield or that Richard Eden or Maureen or whatever the hell his name is, do you think that, that guy from the Palestine Confidential, and then he also goes by Maureen sometimes. Do you think that he or that Kinsey Schofield or Angela Levitin or any of the people who come out here and every chance they get, they are over Harry and Meghan, they're bashing them, talking horrible things about them, saying all kind of stuff about them? Are those the people who we should listen to when it comes to whether or not Harry or Meghan should accept an award, guys? I don't think so. I don't think those are the people that I would look to figure out whether or not I should accept an award. But like I was saying, if this was William who was getting an award for doing what, I don't know, because William really has not done anything to deserve an award. Flop has flopped because nobody knows what it is. Nobody understands what it is. It's like just confusing. It's like that early years program thing that Kate did years and years and years ago, asking 5 questions, and guys, the 5 questions have not been answered. So like they start things, and Willie with his homelessness prevention program or whatever it's called, that thing that he was doing, he's trying to eradicate homelessness by building 20 homes or something, I don't know, or putting $3 million into homelessness, like all these things that Willie starts, and when he starts something, they have such a big, huge rollout. It's like a big, huge thing. It's blasted all over the place. It's everywhere. And then A couple months later, you don't hear anything about it anymore. And after that, that's it. You don't hear about it again. It never goes to fruition. It never goes all the way. You know, you never hear about it. You never hear about it again. And then 5 years later, they'll come back with it again. And they'll say, oh, we're doing this and we're doing that. And then the same thing happens again. It's like a cycle. So basically, the long and short of the story is nobody in the royal family have come up with an idea, seen it through, and made it a success. If you can show me anything that the royal family has done when it comes to giving back, I don't mean like the Duchy of Cornwall or anything like that. I don't mean like that. I mean anything that the royal family has done that's actually helped anybody in the last 20 years, please let me know. Write it in the comments or in the chat. Guys, let me know, because I can't think of anything. I do know, though, for instance, that Harry in the last 10 years has done so much for veterans, so much. And all you need to do is to listen to what they say. There's countless interviews with people who have been a part of the Invictus Games, veterans who have been a part of the Invictus Games, including American veterans. And apparently as well, there's a couple of people who have received the Pat Tillman Awards who have come out to say good things about Harry. And a couple of the winners of this award, previous winners, have also been in the Invictus Games as well, have participated in the Invictus Games. So the fact that people are still talking about, oh, Harry should give up this and Harry shouldn't accept it. The only reason that they don't want Harry to ever accept anything good like this is because it goes against their narrative. And even though there's a petition going around and it has, I don't know how many signatures it has right now. Yeah, it can have all the signatures in the world. But, of course, like anything like that can happen. People take a figure like Prince Harry, and it's easy to get signatures. It's easy to get signatures, especially with all the hate campaign and the people who have been whipped up in their hate smear campaign against Harry and Meghan. It's easy to get signatures. There's a whole campaign against Harry and Meghan. So that whole thing with them getting signatures, like, that doesn't really say anything, especially when there's people out there who are always trying to get people to hate on Harry and Meghan. Like, so that really doesn't move the needle for me. I don't see them getting 60,000 signatures or 100,000 signatures or whatever. I don't see it as anything to... The only reason why they have done that petition it's because they want to show that there were a couple people who didn't want Harry to receive this award. And a petition with a couple signatures on it is not enough, in my opinion. I think, though, that what we should do is, in protest of this whole petition and all that, we should all watch and make this ESPN Awards it will be hosted by Serena Williams, the lovely Serena Williams. We will make this one the biggest and the best that they have ever had. We will watch and we will tweet about it, and we will just get it out there and just show that Harry has support. Because of course they know that he has support. And the support that he will get is going to be more than the whatever amount of signatures that this petition will get. That is the best way that we can fight back for this, because they did that because they want to have it. They want to put it in, just have it there to show that some people were upset about Harry receiving this award. And I think we should realize that going forward, Harry and Meghan will always face this. Harry and Meghan will always face any time that they receive any awards or anything for the work that they do, or any kind of accolades. The haters will come. backed by the royal family, because totally this is all backed by the royal family, because the royal family have put their minions out there, guys, and the minions have influenced people. There's people out there, regular people like you and me, who thrive on hate. There's a lot of people who believe in the system of the monarchy, and they're upset because Harry and Meghan have trumped that and left and decided that, you know what, I want to do my own thing. Apparently that is an affront to everything that the monarchy stands for, apparently. And Harry and Meghan are succeeding. I mean, they're going to be the first royals that have left to actually succeed. So there's a vested interest in tearing down Harry and Meghan. There's a vested interest, guys, in everything that Harry and Meghan received, trying to tear it down and just to piss on it. Everything that they achieve, there will be people that are trying to tear them down at every step of the way. There will be, unfortunately. So that is why we are so important here, to just to shine a light on the good things that Harry and Meghan do. That is why we can't even rest. We can't rest. That is why we need to support each other here in the squad, guys. We need to support each other. And guys, we also need to amplify the people who are supporting Harry and Meghan, the people who amplify everything that Harry and Meghan do. And I say this all the time. We need to support all the any new channels. And I know it's so hard to trust people who come into the space. I understand that, but we can't cut off our noses to spoil our face. You know what I'm going for here when I say that. I probably didn't say it the right way, but you know what I mean. Of course, we need to be I guess suspicious is the word. I don't know if you want to call it suspicious, but we need to be careful with who we trust into the space of the squad. And of course, you have to have checks and balances when it comes to that. But as well, we can't police what people do, how people run their channels, how people do what they want. We can't police that. And nobody will ever be perfect. We must remember that. Nobody's ever perfect. I'm not perfect. Hey, there's people who used to watch my channel who don't anymore, I'm sure. People used to support me that don't support me anymore. But I'm always here still for Harry and Meghan. So, and I'm not perfect, and I just do my thing. I do what I think I'm supposed to do here. I have a full-time job. I do all kinds of other things. So I'm here when I can be here. Unfortunately, I can't do YouTube full-time. I wish I could, but in order to do YouTube full-time, you have to have an amazing following. You have to have the views to support that. And, and a lot of us don't that. A lot of us that are pro Harry and Meghan, and we have pro channels, a lot of us don't get a lot of the views that the hater channels get. And so that's just how it is, because it's set up that way. If a hater channel will easily get 100,000 subscribers, easy, and they will be getting hundreds of thousands of views every month. Hater channels, a channel like mine, or channels that it's a hard road to travel to get there. Let's put it that way. But we need to support and I know there's a couple of big channels here on YouTube, and you support those channels. But please remember, we have to push the newer channels and the small channels in order for us to all be able to, because we don't get that support from YouTube and the algorithms and stuff like that. We don't get that support. So a hater channel will get all of the they will get sent out quicker and faster. Our channels, it's like a whole different thing, a whole different way that our channels are promoted. It's a whole different thing. But either way, remember that we need to push our channels, the smaller channels as well. So anyways, that's my PSA. I just wanted to say that. But either way, The reason I'm saying this is because, like I said, every chance that the haters get, guys, they will tear down Harry and Meghan. And trust me, Meghan is on the heels of promoting and putting out her Aero brand. Trust me, guys. Trust me when I say the haters will, every chance they get, they will be trying to tear down Meghan. When Meghan is doing her cooking show, there will be haters. Every time it's posted, there'll be haters underneath there. Guys, the trolls, the bots, they are all unleashed when it comes to Harry and Meghan. So that's why we, in this space, we need to promote each other and help each other. Because it will be a hard fight. It will be a hard fight. Anyways. But actually, before I go off, let me tell you, I actually have a little bit of humor to share with you. Guys, Willie has taken to driving around a scooter, and Willie just does not look cool on this scooter. Willie looks like guys, this is a little bit of humor to just for your weekend, okay? Willie is driving around apparently on this Windsor Castle, riding around on some scooter. He just does not look cool. He looks like one of those, I don't know if you've ever seen those old commercials of the people with the mopeds, and it's always some old dude with a moped. And Willie is not even old. Willie is like 42, guys. He's like in the middle of that's half your life, yeah, but still you have a long way to go when you're 42, right? You're still young. Willie looks like an old geezer riding around on a scooter. But anyways, guys, here, take a look at this nice little video of Willie driving around on the Windsor Castle. And yeah, there you go. That's a little bit of comic relief. But anyways, guys, seriously though, we will be watching. And listen, guys, I have never heard. This is the thing about, oh my God, guys, they don't realize. I have never heard, to be honest, I never heard about the Pat Tillman Award. And guys, I am actually pretty read up on certain things. I've never heard of the ESPN Pat Tillman Awards in my life until now. So when the haters think that they are hurting Harry or Meghan, when they shine a light on things, they don't know that what they're doing is exposing all kinds of people that would never know about these things. They're exposing us to it, and thank God, I'm so happy now I know about this Pat Tillman Award, because I never knew about it before, right? Lots of people that have never tuned in to watch this. I don't know where it's going to be showing. I don't know if it's going to be streaming. I don't know if it's going to be like on TV, old school TV. I have no idea. If it's going to be on YouTube, I don't know if it's going to be streaming, but whatever is going to be happening, you can guarantee everybody will be watching. Everybody will be watching to see if Harry shows up. They're going to be watching to see if Meghan shows up in a beautiful gown. Even, guys, there was even some headline, and I don't know where I saw this, but I saw it, talking about, oh, Meghan should show up and support Harry in a beautiful gown. I saw that on some, I don't know where I saw it, if it was on social media, I have no idea, or on the headlines or something. But either way, one of the hater channels, or one of the haters said that, and I think it was a tabloid. One of them said, oh, Meghan should show up in a beautiful dress. Guys, you see how funny that is? They are so starved. They want Meghan to show up in a beautiful gown so they can get their pictures and so they can write their stories and all this stuff, and they are not even embarrassed to say it. we as the people who love Harry and Meghan, we are their supporters, and we're like, oh, I wish that Harry and Meghan show up, and I wish Meghan wears a beautiful gown so we can see Meghan and all that. We are hoping for this, and you know what? The haters are also hoping for this. Isn't it ridiculous? Isn't it ridiculous that they are so shameless. They're like, oh, I wish she shows up and wears a beautiful gown. Like, really, people? Don't you guys have another princess that, that does that? That shows up and wears a beautiful gown and there you go. Don't you have that already in Kate Middleton? If you hate Meghan so much, why are you hoping that she shows up in a beautiful gown so you can take her picture? Why? You need to ask yourself that question. But anyway, talking about Meghan, Meghan apparently has already finished her cooking show, apparently. Yeah, so guys, yay, we can't wait until we see that. I don't know if it's going to be, will it be on Netflix? I think it might be on Netflix. I don't know. All I'm saying is, Meghan, we're ready. And I hope that Meghan launches her brand. And this is a good time to launch it. It's summer. And it will be a great time to launch her cooking show and everything. Get everything done now in the summer. And by the Christmas holiday season, by then, it will be already launched. And then, there you go. She will have, we will be able to purchase her stuff and send it out as gifts and all that. Yeah. So I hope that soon we will be getting some Eero stuff, guys. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, guys. I mean, all in all, our faves they actually have a beautiful future ahead of them. Meghan with everything that she's doing, Harry with everything that he's doing, they're beautiful kids. They're in beautiful Montecito, away from all the mess. Hey, guys, this is actually a great time for Harry and Meghan. A great time. And that's why the haters are so upset and trying to tell Harry that he should not accept the award. He should bow out and all this. And I'm like, no. I will not be the people. Listen, the person that you listen to is not the people who are always talking bad about you. So, and the funny thing is, it's only the people who hate Harry and Meghan are always, hate is a strong word, because I don't think they hate Meghan and Harry. I think they love to hate them because they know that Harry and Meghan are glamorous, beautiful, and Harry and Meghan have taken back their power, and I think that's basically it. They're so upset that Harry and Meghan, because we all know Harry and Meghan are the stars here. They're the stars. And like I said, if Harry and Meghan show up on, I don't know if they have a red carpet for this ESPY award thing. If they show up, they're going to bring down the house as usual. I hope they both show up, and I hope they both come on the stage. And because you know what, like I said this before, no matter what Harry and Meghan do, they create headlines. They can be in their house hiding for a whole year, and people will still be talking about them. So they might as well just own it and show up and be beautiful as they always are. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And guys, yeah, I will talk to you in the next one. I am so looking forward to next week to see if Harry and Meghan will show up for the ESPY Awards. I hope they do. Just so that they can, this is what I hope. I hope that Serena will be there, and she will be hosting this award. This is how I hope it goes, guys. I hope that Serena introduces Meghan. And Meghan comes up and she reads out, all the accolades for Harry. All the things that Harry have accomplished in the 10 years since he created the Invictus Games. And yes, guys, he did create the Invictus Games. He was the founder of the Invictus Games. The royal family don't even, when it comes to the Invictus Games, they don't even wish the athletes, their service people, they do not even wish them good luck. They don't even, the royal family, guys, have been so atrocious when it comes to the way that they have treated their veterans that have been competing in the Invictus Games. They don't even pay attention to them. And so that's why I don't understand the people that keep saying that, Harry, Meghan Harry and Will and Kate and that man that y'all call a king, a lot of people are saying that it was all them who created the Invictus Games. I think it's, you know what I think it is? It's a lie, obviously, and they are just trying to distort they're trying to rewrite history in a way. In a sense, they are trying to rewrite history. But that's why we need to reiterate the truth, because a lot of people will believe this. A lot of people will believe this, because I find that every time you see this come up, somewhere in the comment section, there will be somebody who will say, oh, this was started by that man that y'all call a king, and William and Kate and Harry. And then they put Harry at the end. They're trying to say that it was started by all of them, which is not true, because it was Harry's idea. Harry gave us the reason. Harry was the one who came up with this idea when he was coming back from a tour of duty in Afghanistan, and he was in the plane with a soldier that had died, okay? And because of that, and also some injured soldiers as well, and because of that, this is why Harry came up with this. He was like, you know, we have to do something. We have to do something to help these guys, that they come back and they're injured. You know, sometimes they come back in a body bag. And this was why Harry started this. The only reason that Harry had to let them know about this in order to do it is because he was obviously a working royal at that point, and he had to let them know what he was going to do. And it's as simple as that. But anyways, guys, I just thought I would reiterate a little bit more of why Harry deserves this and why he should accept it. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye.